It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
On the return, Malik Washington. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in all situations, and all you got to do, like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He finds the open man, Braxton Berrios. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And Mike, as the rest of this game unfolds and they have success with their play-action passing game, expect the balance of their run game to continue to pick up as well. And you can make a defense defend the same look, run and pass. That is a handful, and it tends to lead to these big, explosive chunk plays.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
Here's HN. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Berrios. One more time, it's HN. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? It is brought in the end zone. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency, protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Second down and 3. Here's carry #1 for Travis Etienne. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. On the handoff, it's ETN. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First and 10. They'll run the toss here to ETN. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's second and 9. On the give, it's ETN. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Second down, Lawrence. He's going to tuck, and he will get into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Washington now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's now 3rd and 15.
Two runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Duvernay to return. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Jaguars offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Third and 6. To throw is Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Deep to return is Malik Washington. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll push ahead to the 21. Foye Oluokun with the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Man in motion is Berrios. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Look wide. Get this one complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Jags offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Lawrence now. Got a man. It's Thomas. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. The veteran Jordan Poyer had the good coverage, and he knocks that one away.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. Throwing right, it's taken in. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Lawrence. He runs with it. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Lawrence. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now here's Lawrence. Ingram able to get open, makes the catch. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Berrios. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback, number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. ETN. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Jordan Poyer on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jaguars.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. In motion comes Thomas. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll run. It's ETN. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Lawrence now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to.
To the goal line and in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Man in motion is Berrios. Tua gonna give it to Achane. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 7. A run with the fullback in goal. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. He's going to keep it himself.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Receiver in motion, headed left. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Complete to Devon Achane. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Jaguars offense and Christian Kirk getting set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger gain.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
On third down, here's Etienne. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10. Man in motion is Berrios. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua looking for Berrios downfield.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now, a big 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. Tua now on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Smith. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Now, on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Hill. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Washington now to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Lawrence now. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's the tight end, Ingram. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on first down. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second down and 3. Now ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Man in motion here is Washington. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle.
Well, that third down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the 4th quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
Thank you.